welcome from the Industry of Things World USA 2018 in San Diego. I'm here with Jagannath Rao from Siemens. Hi Jagannath, and welcome to the conference. First of all, I would like to ask you to introduce yourself and your professional background.
I'm Jagannath Rao. I'm with Siemens, and I'm with the Siemens PLM software business. I run their go-to-market and IoT strategy.
Tomorrow morning, you will hold a keynote presentation about MindSphere, the open cloud-based IoT platform. Can you give me some insights into what you'll talk about?
So one of the things that's happening in the IoT world is lots of our machines and devices are getting connected. And I believe, and we believe in Siemens, that not any single company will be able to provide the kind of expertise you need to address all the use cases there. And so we need to build an open ecosystem, and that's what I'm going to be talking about, the advent of a new era of open systems.
How are you with Siemens helping companies with their IoT implementation projects?
So one of the things we did, and this is done very intentionally, is we want to make sure that industries don't have to struggle with how they go about putting software together, how they go about connecting their devices. We wanted to give them an end-to-end solution where from connectivity to application development is an easy plug-and-play kind of process. So that's what we've built with MindSphere, and with that enables a lot of our customers to easily start the journey of digital transformation.
From your own viewpoint, where do you see the IoT and its new technologies creating the biggest impact? Which industries are being affected the most?
I believe it's going to be in some of the key verticals. I can think about oil and gas, I can think about automotive industries, I can think about food and beverage industries. A lot of these vertical industries which are very technology specific and where we need to have a lot of gains in productivity, lots of reduction in operating costs. It's those kinds of industries which are really going to benefit out of IoT.
What do you see the main challenges that organizations are facing today?
The biggest challenge organizations are facing is, how do I make this transformation? How do I start on this journey? Do I have the people who understand this? Can I get these resources? I think it's really the challenge. They all understand that they have to start this journey. But the challenge they face is how to start, with whom to start, do we have the resources?
And if we look at some IoT implementation projects, where do you see the biggest mistakes that companies do, and how can they be avoided?
And I think the biggest mistake generally that happens is companies think about starting with everything in, they want the highest ends of advanced analytics and solve the biggest of problems, try to get everything connected. It generally doesn't work that way. You want to start small, you want to start connecting your smaller machines, start collecting data, get some transparency about your operation before you start going into more sophisticated things. So I think it's got to be a step-by-step process, but many companies try to start with a big bang and it doesn't work.
Well, thank you very much for your insights. I would also like to know, what are your first impressions of the conference so far?
It's been interesting. I think to have a dedicated IIoT conference, I think the time has come to start doing that. So it's nice to see this happening, and I attended some of the sessions today. I think the focus is clearly on industry and manufacturing and solving problems of digital transformation and manufacturing. I think it's interesting, and the topics have been good.
Well, thank you very much again for your insights and your time, and I wish you a great rest of the day here.
Thank you, my pleasure.